Hello everybody, I hope this message finds you well. We're going to go ahead and do an all signs read. It's collective, it's current energy is all I'm getting right now. Perhaps this afternoon, later on this afternoon, I'll get into the elements, the elementals, or your sun signs, rising, moon, Venus. I'm pulling in some energies now. I'm getting something specifically for some people, a group of you, that there is something unraveling behind the scenes. And I feel that this is going to be a universal collective energy. So what's going on the world stage, something unraveling behind the scenes is bleeding through into the personal lives. So I'm getting the only best way I can describe it is like a theme, that something is unraveling behind the scenes. Some people may feel at this point in time the energies feel slightly heavy, that for some of you, a group of you, you may feel that things are breaking down and reformatting in your life, or need to be reformatted in your life. I'm getting that type of energy. For others of you, I'm just getting it's more of a like a pilgrimage, it's exploration type of energy, but it's stalled. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that. We'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and pull some energy cards. And it's really hard to shuffle these, but I'm going to go ahead and give a quick shuffle, and then more than likely pull or split. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. All right. Ha! 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 Oh, spirit, spirit, spirit. It's the unseen. Once again, I'm getting the energy of something unraveling behind the scenes. And there's something that's going on for some of you that you definitely are not seeing. You're not acknowledging it. I'm picking up something about a promise. That's not going to pertain to everybody. Something about a promise that was made. I don't know. That's going to be for a small group of you. I'm not really sure. A promise that was made that can't be kept. All right. I'm not really sure what that was, or what that is about, and who that is going to pertain to. It feels like a small group. But for the majority of it, once again, I'm picking up that collective energy that is bleeding through from the world stage. It's introduced into the collective consciousness of the protagonist and the antagonist right now. Something is unraveling behind the scenes, and some of you may feel like you're unraveling behind the scenes. I'm definitely getting that. We're going to pull one more. One more. Definitely picking up something for some of you, either about a broken promise or a promise that can't be kept. I'm not really sure what that's about. Others of you, it's an unraveling. Things are falling apart. Some things are going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing. I'm kind of getting trident energy. I'm actually getting that energy like threefold. So, you know, apply it in your personal life as it fits. We're going to do one more shuffle, and then I'm going to split. Now I'm going to take this one. The Father. All right. So right off the bat, the vow, I'm telling you, to somebody, there's a promise that's being broken or can't be kept. One that was made. I'm not getting it as something that is being put forth from, like, you know, going forward. I'm getting it from past. So I'm getting a past energy there. Definitely getting a past energy for some of you about a promise that you made, thinking you could keep it and you can't, or it is a promise that was made to you that somebody is breaking. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes that you are not, that you are unaware of, but there's something that is unraveling. And we've got the Father energy. And the Father energy here, in this case, where you could see full, not so full, light, dark, the way I'm picking it up is almost like an abandonment wound. It's the issue of being there but not being present, or vice versa. Well, no, I'm getting the energy that, maybe for some, not at all. You feel like you've been abandoned. It just feels unprotected, unsafe type of energy that I'm getting with this. Yeah, I'm just getting like an abandonment wound, issue, something not being complete, but I'm getting the positive and the negative aspect about it. So but I'm feeling it in an abandonment issue, but it helped form you. It helped shape you in who you are today. For some of you, I want to make that message clear, that if there was an abandonment issue or somebody who was not there to protect you, or it doesn't necessarily have to be your father, it's the energy that I'm saying here. If you weren't protected, you weren't supported. For some of you, I'm feeling really heavy that you just weren't supported. You were never supported. You were always having to step into that masculine energy and fulfill that part, regardless of whether you are a feminine, a female or a male, whether or not you are calling forth your feminine energy or your masculine energy. It feels like this person always had to represent the masculine energy when they at times wish they didn't. And it's all because of an abandonment issue that was never really, how can I say this? From generational things that happened, that took place, that it just carried forth. Yeah, I don't want to say like tradition, but yeah, it's like you just always had to take care of yourself, is the feeling that I'm getting, that you just weren't supported. And there's something that's now, once again, unraveling behind the scenes, a promise that was kept that cannot be fulfilled. Maybe you are stepping into something where you were supposed to protect someone, or somebody was once again supposed to protect you. And guess what? Once again, you're having to move forward into that masculine energy of protection. Now, I'm not saying that you won't use your feminine energy, or you won't exercise or integrate your feminine energy into this. I'm just picking it up into the sense of not feeling supported, not feeling protected. And once again, things are unraveling behind the scenes. There's abandonment. There's promises that haven't been kept. A promise that was made that cannot be kept. For some of you, I'm just getting it once again. You gotta take care of it yourself. It shaped you to who you are, to where you can take care of it. But Jesus, you wish you didn't have to all the time. So you're just looking for, that wound to be healed, and that for there to be healthy balance in all of your relationships, regardless of whether it's career, family, love, friends, whatever your social circle is consisting of these days. There's something unraveling behind the scenes. World stage is bleeding into your personal life. All right. So we have a great unraveling, mask falling off, promises not being, oh yeah, cool. There you go right there. World stage, promises not being kept. All right. But it's bleeding into your personal life. And I get that there's father issues. I keep wanting to say this phrase, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. The sins of the father. All right, so I'm just going to throw that out there. So we have the gem. This is going to be the last one that I pull out of this before I move on to tarot. And I wanted to pull one more because I kept picking up that energy, that almost like a rainbow. So what we have here is that there is a light in the dark. You will find it. There is a gem. You know, you will find, and I honestly believe that is what you're nurturing. All this was done to shape you and to evolve. You know, the pressure out of chaos, something beautiful always happens. And that's kind of the message that I'm getting here. It's the gem. Out of the chaos, I'm heavily getting, you know, older energy. Something beautiful happens after the chaos. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Things might, it might hit the fan for a little bit, but there's a reason why all this has to come about, and it's just a part of your evolution, your essence, your blueprint, the things, the experiences you wanted to do, because you know we are a fractal of the divine, and everything, even the darkness, feeds our light. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. So let's go ahead and get some tarot. I'm still feeling this stack. So let's see. We're going to throw a few more. I'm feeling something controlled. Once again, somebody's losing control or somebody's trying to control you. I'm getting a really heavy manipulation vibe. Or you're feeling that things are out of your control. All right. So we've got, let's see. This is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So it's a fast-moving energy. So we have the King of Pentacles. Once again, if you check that last one that I did, somebody's worried about stability, loyalty, finances, investments, something that a venture of some sort, could be family, friends, circle, but the stability, the stableness of it. I'm feeling an unstable energy. Some of you are worried about that. And you are, you've got here, this is the Five of Wands. Some of you are worried about competition, quarrels, something in, I keep getting this, something in the, your community circle. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I keep getting it, like your social engagements. Some of you might be, entertaining. I don't know. I'm just seeing it as almost like what they're showing me is entertaining in the sense of like a dinner party or a party, or hosting something of a friendship, a gathering, a circle of some sort. Not really sure where that's going, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. We also have the Hangman. So something may be put on the back burner, pause, or you're looking at it differently now. Something about your social circle. Something about your social circle and the stability. And you've got this Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords is about self and rushing in. It's very strong. It's information. It's information, but it's also, it can be allegiance and loyalty. You're really questioning, because it could be because of the broken promise, or you're really questioning loyalty here for some reason. All right, I'm going to set that aside, and let's see. And Let me get a little bit of clarification on the loyalty. Spirit, what is it with the loyalty that I'm seeing? So we have, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So it's testing the boundaries. It's expansion. It's about opening your circle up, opening up to somebody, and the past wounds makes that kind of difficult for some of you. It doesn't escape me that I was picking up the social circle, the community, and this is, you know, a pack, your pack. You see me throw these cards, so it is what it is. It is something about a social circle, loyalty, and things are unraveling in the back, promises not being kept, or you can't keep promises. I just feel that unraveling. I just feel that unraveling. Now, I do feel that there is some issues about something opening up or something past to explore. Let's see, one more, Spirit, one more on the confirmation. Yeah, you're going to be at the crossroads pretty soon. That Two of Swords energy. It's a choice that, you know, only you can make. There's going to be some information. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like a controlled aspect of it. That somebody's either controlling the information that is released. Could be because of the world stage. Promises not being kept. Somebody's controlling information. Somebody's manipulating information. I'm just getting that type of energy. So I'm going to go ahead and break this here. More than likely, I will get into your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you have any questions, drop it below. I appreciate you all. Thank you so, so very much.